July, Wednesday 2024. Our day continues.
Yes,
Little brief, Captain.
We've had quite a long day of it already. We arrived just outside Livingston in the pre-dawn light, and we went round a little bit to wait for the light to get better, and then we came in, and a whole bunch of people came in with us, including Evergreen, who we met in Trinidad. In Shiramis in 2023. And as an aside, these guys here, they came in behind us as well, and this is a catamaran called Mishaga, and they were parked in No Name Harbour in Miami. We were there about, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, we passed this yacht in Miami.
So several times in the harbour. And so we arrived here, we got across the bank without any incident really. The routing that we were given was nothing like what we did really, but it didn't seem to make much difference. We got down to 0.2 meters, but nothing less than that. And then we got a message from customs that they were coming to come and check us, and
Customs was just over there. Just came from customs now. That's where they are located.
And then we had to go ashore to get some money to pay for all of this, and unfortunately the machine would only let us take out 2,000 quinzals, which is about £200, and the check-in process was basically £200, just a shade under £200. Then when we got back to the dinghy, having done all that, we couldn't unlock our padlock. It was too rusty.
It was too rusty, so another performance anyway. And not so bad is in Guatemala, and now we're heading through famous Rio Dulce river as we make our way to Catamaran Marina, where we will be spending the hurricane season. So that's just a snippet of the start, over and out. Well guys, yeah, another epic day for us today. Captain John and myself are now heading down
Up the river.
We're heading up Rio Dulce. Our first time in Guatemala.
First time in a river, I think.
First time we're sailing up the river.
Yeah.
So we arrived very early this morning. We had to do all our paperwork, the paperwork cha-cha they call it,
Yeah.
which went fairly well. Guys, everything's green, pretty green. We're not sure what we're going to have on the other end, but it's all okay.
As a matter of interest, this is apparently the area where they filmed Tarzan, when Johnny Weissmuller was running around in a loincloth and swinging through the trees. They did it in here, apparently, or some of it.
So yes. Another update as we go through the river Rio Dulce, or Sweet River. So beautiful, lots of birds. Some boats rushing up the middle of the river as well. Got our friends in their monos, Evergreen, Marcus from Switzerland, and Oksana from Switzerland. And there's another boat, Namaste, from France, and this is not so bad.
got 11.5 meters below the hull, so it's about just over 13 meters deep. Good enough. As our journey continues, we're now leaving the area, or the river itself, and we're entering an area called El Golfet. I think it means it's a small gulf in Spanish. Essentially it's a large lake, and we have to traverse it. It's about 3 times the distance we've come from here to the other side. So we've got a fair bit to go yet. But the scenery is changing. Quite a lot of housing up here. Ristorante Canon del Rio. Nice restaurant there, honey.
Huh?
Nice restaurant. Okay, so it's just about 5 o'clock, I think, and we're coming towards the end of El Golfet, and then we rejoin the river for another bit. This is the scene we have. This is the convoy. Shaga, a big catamaran that we saw in Miami in No Name Harbour, dived into some little place away over at the beginning of the lake, and this is what we see. Amazing scenery, amazing. Alright, but not so bad. So here we have a picture from Google Earth showing from right to left Livingston at the entrance to the Rio Dulce, El Golfet, and then the continuation of the Rio Dulce into Lago de Isabal. Marina, and we are tied up, which is very nice. Lots of help from the guys next door and various other guys to get us in, and this is the way it will finish up, I guess, for this month. We've done 324 for cash this month and 72 miles today. Well, Commodore, here we are in our new home, or our new parking spot for the next few months.
Yes, a new park. You know, we look like gypsies. That's very pretty, very nice.
This is where we're parked up. Not so bad.
It's the entrance to our home. It's not so bad.
We got the very last place in the marina. This couple here, we met in Jamaica back in April, and now we're next door neighbours. Amazing. And oh dear, let's start sawing or something as soon as I turn the camera on. But this is the bar we came to yesterday evening for a quick drink after our arrival, and the swimming pool. Pretty cool. That's what we need. See it. Here we are. Wow, look at that place over there. That's pretty nice. Nice spot. And just over there is the bridge. And Marcus and Oksana are just over here somewhere. Where we yesterday in Livingston. Bye for now, I'm not so bad. Those of you that have been following us will know that we've built up a lot of repairs that we needed to do, and we set straight into the repairs. I didn't make much of it in episode 81, but the Furler, the drum and the Furler parted company again. This is the new Furler we had fitted in the Canaries back in 2022. It's only 2 years old, and it failed again. I had the excellent Julian and his assistant across to have a look at it, and they removed the Furler, and they got in touch with Furler, who make the Furler, and very quickly Furler agreed to replace the Furler under warranty. It is a big day. We're getting our new Furler fitted today. So today I've been out and I've removed the old low friction lines or low friction gizmos, which were not up to the task and snapped. They all snapped together. So I've got these somewhat beefier ones, which hopefully will stand the test of time. I could only get 3, which is probably just as well. They're $68 each. And our furling line was damaged by the trap in the drum. So I've purchased a new furling line, and this will be our new one. So all of this will hopefully be fitted today. Okay, so I didn't get the chance to take any pictures during the process because I was actually involved with helping a little bit. But the new furler is on. It doesn't look brand new. It looks like it might be refurbished or something. But anyway, it's on. The new furling line has been fitted. I've fitted the new blocks, which hopefully it will be more durable than the old ones, the stainless steel bearings. So that's done. Actually, I only got 3 because that's all they had. We're still waiting for the new foot block here, so it's stuck here as it is. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, the
25th of August,
25th of August,
2024.
yeah, the day before my brother's birthday, and today's job. You will remember that those of you that have been following us will know that we haven't had any wind incidents since about April sometime. And it took me a long time to find the problem, but I reckon I have found it here. If you look there, you can see where the wire has been chafed there. So while we were in the Bahamas, I ordered a new wire, a new cable, and it's already attached to the mounting gizmo to go on the top of the mast. So the job today is to go up to the top of the mast, remove the old one, fit the new one, attach the new wire to the old wire, and Sandra is going to ease it down all the way from the top of the mast down to here. It will then feed it in through this tube here. This is designed to stop water getting into the inside of the cabin. But obviously the edges of it, which are reasonably smooth, nonetheless cause chafe when it bounces up and down. And somehow, although this was all wrapped up in black tape, somehow it managed to chafe through it. So that's the job for today.
And yes, we've got a bit of repair. I've just hoisted John up to the top, and that is very easy at the moment. It's quite a long operation. I hoisted him up from here all the way up, and his life is in my hands now. It's very stationary. He's going to try and take the old installation out, and we'll connect it with the new wire which is dangling from him over there. What's going on? That's the river traffic for taxis, etc. Working up at the top of the mast, so he's got quite a complicated job there. And now we successfully bringing the captain down. Mission accomplished.
Well, hopefully. I set out to do
What happened? How was it up there, Captain?
It was alright. It's a fiddle, getting everything in the right place and not dropping anything and so on, but it's okay.
It was quite annoying because we've got all these moths flying around. It's apparently just a temporary couple of days, but they're so annoying. They fly right into your face and stick onto you.
Okay, so we fitted the new wind vane this morning, and this afternoon I have managed to get it through the deck upstairs, which was really difficult, and I've now connected it up to the block. It's time to switch on the instruments and see whether we've got wind information again. We have wind information. We have both magnitude and direction. So I think we have success. I can't believe it.
Good,
I can't believe it. Still waiting for the other gizmo to fire up, but if it's on up here, I cannot see any reason why it wouldn't be on down here.
It hasn't been on for such a long time. It's nearly 2 months.
And also, true wind speed 3.6 knots, 3.4. Oh, no direction. That's a bit of a bummer. No direction. I don't think it hasn't got GPS, so I'm not sure it can do true wind direction until it's got GPS. It's just waiting to acquire. We've got no speed either.
We're not doing any speed.
Well, I know, but it would say 0 or 0.2 or 0.1 or something. Here we go. There we go. Direction, position, and speed. 0.06 or
That was the problem.
I'm so pleased. The job's not finished yet. I've still got to. I had to detach that U-shaped thingy from the deck. I've got to seal it back on and everything. But we're good to go. High five, Commodore.
High five, Captain. Well done.
We have the seating area here at the rear, which we use all the time, which is okay, but the seats are a bit uncomfortable. We've been using some Sunsail supplied cushions, which are not terribly good, and here in Guatemala we've been having some new ones made, and here they come. Woo. Now this is the first fitting. Hopefully they'll fit. Okay. There's millions of those about. I don't know where they're coming from. Wow. This is the bit you were talking about. The curve here like this. This is better.
Buenos días, Evers. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, ¿y tú cómo estás?
Gracias, muchas gracias. Muy bien. Put stuff away so that you can move.
I didn't quite go all the way to the back. Really? Okay.
Very nice. Huh?
Mhm.
Muy bien.
I think the trim makes it look better.
Take a picture, please.
I am. Lady Muck.
Our model with Ever's work.
Okay, this is for the front.
Okay. And at the front, similar. We have one more.
Yeah.
No
One
finito.
more sí, en la tarde, after.
Okay. See.
Here and the Captain cushions.
Okay. So it's something to come. That looks pretty good. We went for this blue trim, roping or beading or whatever you call it, as an afterthought, and I think it really enhances it. It's really good. Those of you that have been following us will know that we lost this port side Genoa car. It just snapped off, and I was able to order a new one and get it sent to my good friend Diego's house in Miami, where we picked it up along with a whole bunch of other spares. It's a simple job to replace it. It just slides onto the rail. The only problem is that at the end there are these bumpers that are designed to stop the car going off the end, and also to stop you stubbing your toe on the end of the track. This one's not too bad condition, but the one that was on this end was in terrible condition. And when I took the bolts out, it's held on by 2 bolts. This one's held on by 2 screws for some reason, but it's held on normally by 2 bolts, and it just fell apart. So I haven't replaced it. What I've done is I've just put a bit of clear silicone in the holes to stop rain coming in, because this goes straight into the cabin just above the cooker essentially. I just need a piece of nylon, I think. It's about 2 inches by 2 inches by 1.5 inches, and I'm not sure where I'm going to get that. And I would like to get 4 pieces like that so that I have the material to replace the others as and when I deem necessary. So anyway, the new car is on, and it's now time to remove the old car. This is the one that I rigged to make the system work, and it essentially worked very well. This, for those of you who will know that follow us, this is one of the old blocks off the back of the boom for the main sheet, and we bent it on the way across the Indian Ocean, but I kept it as a spare, and it's come in very handy indeed. And I attached it with this bit of cord to the centre cleat here, which I am now going to take off. It's been here for 2 months or so. Sun has got sheets and things like that out airing, but I will just take this off of here if I can. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. It's off. So, one job done. Just $1.5 million to go. Bye for now.